You need a moment, Grant? You need a moment, Grant?
No, I do not need a moment. I did not actually see where we were going because it was focusing on me, but I'm sure it's PS2.
Ew,
Yeah,
gross.
Cincinnati players love PS2. So this is a stone stage, right? Steve's going to get it.
Zaire. Zaire is pretty good in this matchup.
Zaire's pretty good in a lot of matches for ZSS, but
I'm pretty sure it. No, it doesn't hit blocks. I don't think it damages them.
an interesting thing about PS2 and why I know for a fact that Doorstop likes it is opponents like to sit underneath the platforms, and they think that it's hard for their ZSS to approach him. Nice, fair to backer was actually a combo, but Zaire does a really good job of poking from underneath.
Oh,
No, he lives. He lives. Yeah, saved himself with that.
Posted art would have died.
With
there.
it, yeah, because you would have air dodged while Biggie jumped.
No, I would have DI'd away.
Excellent. All right, Biggie using his movement to try and get around this Zaire.
Yeah.
You can see it. That's 4 Zaires in a row, and he kind of really has no answer. Armors through that.
I don't think it was the strong hit of the side B. I think it was like the little lingering thing. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, like the inside of it. So something really interesting is that the minecart has armor, doesn't it?
It has armor on the few frames of startup, and
Nice,
the
that'll catch it.
few frames of startup, the minecart is like intangible, basically. Like you can still hit it, but like it doesn't take any damage.
Biggie once again armoring through another
Oh my
attack.
god, that anvil not hitting Doorstop. Very surprised.
Yeah, he really, that would have been a trade, I think, even if it did work. Unfortunately, it did not, as Zaire into up smash combos into a back air. Biggie going to smack his way out of there with a fair, but fair flip kick. All right, way too high.
One thing really bad about the Steve ZSS matchup is ZSS's movement is so good in this matchup, it's very hard to hit her. And she's like so skinny. You can't do anything.
I really like how Doorstop is using his.
Oh, he doesn't know. You can't up tilt that flat throw arm.
Bummer. So Doorstop is not doing anything. He's not worried about this crafting table at all.
Queso cancel?
He's been focusing solely on Biggie and what Biggie is able to do.
Oh yeah, for sure. Doorstop trying to catch a jump, but Biggie just charging F smash.
And then canceling them both.
I actually think that's really good. It's exerting a bunch of. Oh, that was terrible behind.
Biggie going to be trying to mine, but yeah, Zaire is putting in a lot of work right now.
Ooh,
ZSS
trying to go for the FS fair side B mix up. Not really getting it there. That's what I go for.
does the lingering hitbox there on the floor.
I know what
Tries
he's
to
trying to
catch
do.
Doorstop. Yeah, going through the platform, and Doorstop is just going to put out a hitbox that whole way. Doorstop, yeah, using their momentum.
Trying to go for a footstool.
Using their momentum to try and stay away from this tiny little threat bubble that Steve has. Doorstop's really in control of where he wants to be, putting him in a lot of strong situations here.
Okay, and that back air is going to take Doorstop stock.
But as you know,
Biggie getting another diamond's not going to craft it there because
No.
Doorstop kind of halted him from doing it. Then hit him, but he's got scared.
this is what we like to call an even game. If you know Steve players and how well they're able to
I know
kill.
no Steve players.
You don't know any Steve players, Tosadar?
No,
That's
I
unfortunate.
hate those guys. I'm a DDD player.
Oh, boy. So he's slowly weaseling his way back through this percent thanks to these strong
And that might
hitboxes.
be dead if he DIs it right.
Nope.
Yes, he DI'd it right
nice
this time.
work, Biggie. No kill. Gets that hit with the command. No command grab. Doorstop canceling.
Oh, that
with his-
back air. Oh. He used the anvil to avoid
The
down
down smash. Yeah, the
and then
anvil.
F smashed his whole head off.
Slices the ZSS.
This was like, oh my god.
Bro. Just
This is like the
lopping it.
French Revolution with the executions.
All right. All right, Tosadar. Biggie takes game 1, and we're going to be going to Battlefield. This is an interesting pick from Doorstop. I thought he would have preferred Town and City or even PS2 again. I know he very much likes those larger stages. Maybe he's feeling that putting BiggieCheeze underneath his platforms will give him a lot more opportunities to work with Zaire. Or maybe he'll be able to exert a lot more pressure here in center stage.
Oh, trying to get, was that jab down tilt?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not sure if that's true, but it is a really good mix-up if they don't jump.
Yeah, clearly not on ZSS. Doorstop absolutely ready for that.
No, I didn't. I learned about I learned about that 3 quarters ago. I did learn it this year, though.
Tosa's been putting in a lot of history references. It's pretty funny. No grab. Actually, I do like how you see that BiggieCheeze has gone with his Electra to center stage and like try to pancake under stuff.
The grab's just clanking there.
It's happened several times now. So Doorstop was anticipating that and trying to grab instead, but that was
I thought that
time. Dude, the block didn't even help him.
I thought it would, but he was a little higher, and back air sends at like a higher angle than most back airs.
It's pretty whack angle. ZSS once again using her mobility. She does not care. Does not care about any of these traps that BiggieCheeze is setting up. Double back air puts on a lot of percent, but right now,
look at that! I love that movement from Biggie.
It was just good. That's all I gotta say. Even now, he's still caught in disadvantage though. He's trying to mix up and air stall as much as possible while using resources, but ZSS is just so mobile that he has almost no opportunity to try and mix her up.
It's just Steve just struggles a lot in this matchup from movement alone.
You just look at how little he jumps. Poor guy.
Like ZSS can maneuver around platforms so easy, and Steve with like very few anti-airs that will not make him like get punished hard. It's just so hard to deal with.
One thing I'm a big fan of is
that is. You know what's funny about that? That's an actual thing you could do.
Biggie, come on.
That's like 20XX Steve meta. That's an actual thing, and I love it. I really want to learn that.
Great. Now I forgot what I was going to say.
Oh, Biggie's just exploding himself. Biggie is also still smiling.
Yeah.
So is Doorstop.
Doorstop's having a good time. No kill. Not with that fair. Yeah, Doorstop is just in complete control of where we are. Plant pancakes underneath that F tilt.
Sliding a Lytra. Oh!
That's what I was trying to say. I really like how Biggie isn't using a lot of minecart to recover.
Unlike me.
No, specifically against ZSS. Oh, wow.
I'm actually surprised that happened.
Because it seems that a lot of her aerials are, disjointed, of course, and even her projectiles might be able to break that minecart really well. He's trying to focus on Electra, which is his only movement option against, of course, everything that ZSS wants to do. It's the one thing.
Dead.
No, it's not.
Wait,
no,
I just realized. Yeah.
It's the one thing that gives him enough movement to try and contest everything that ZSS is doing here on the stage. No grab.
Oh, look at that.
That was a very toasted art grab. Nice tech from Doorstop. Just kicking him away at 150%. Biggie chilling. Gets the grab, though.
Oh, my God.
Up smash? Oh,
no, up smash wouldn't have taken it either.
Up tilt doesn't hit either.
Up smash wouldn't have taken it, and if he did miss, it would have been more detrimental to him.
Doorstop takes game 2. Yeah, as you can tell, that much more compressed area of Battlefield just restricted Biggie even more than he would have on a more open stage like PS2. Like, this character doesn't move around very well. It moves around even worse when you're only able to, like, not even reach that platform.
Doorstop was also like moving around the platform, just avoiding everything Biggie was trying to do. It's honestly a very hard matchup.
Biggie isn't grand. Biggie's been on fire today. Yeah. Biggie's kind of rocking.
Can Biggie get the reset? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Is it just me, or is Biggie doing the Dark Shad thing of changing skins every time he loses?
I think it's just you. Oh, he's dead.
Another reason why ZSS wants to take people to Battlefield. And you saw Biggie laughing in the corner. He's like, damn, I really threw that one away.
Yeah.
But now he has to play super intelligently to try and toast it.
He's dead.
Oh, my God. No, he's not.
He's dead.
He has to play a lot more intelligently to try and keep up with ZSS now that he's so far down. We're going to see a little bit more gimmick than usual, I think, on this one game. Up air is going to be able to catch that mash out. Bro, he just keeping out all these hitboxes. Ton of traps coming out from BiggieCheeze. Not a lot of answers from Doorstop other than just Zare. Seems to be working really well.
Biggie just jabbing towards Doorstop. It's not really working in that situation, though, and he died for it.
Might just be a fast game 3. Ooh, gets a bait out.
That was kind of a bait, but I think it was like a right play from Biggie. I think he was trying to craft it, but then he realized he could bait Doorstop with it.
Yeah, it wouldn't have worked, and so he just does it anyways. That's called an option select, Toasted Art. It's why Steve is good. Tether grab's going to be clanking. Yeah, that fair is just not going to be safe enough.
Ooh, Doorstop tried to go for a nair flip kick there.
This is the exact same thing that we were seeing against Psychod, where
not going to kill.
Beautiful DI. Where Doorstop has a ton of out-of-shield options, where it's very similar to who was just playing?
What?
Who was just playing? The Ike player.
Psychod?
Psychod. All right. I forgot his name. I couldn't get like Cy Lion out of my head. So it was the same thing where nice. All right, that'll take it. But
Oni? Oh.
The wood here that Biggie's using on his jabs and on his fairs and everything, it just doesn't make that move safe enough. Unlike gold or diamond.
Yeah.
Doorstop's getting so many opportunities to catch him out of shield with fair, zair, and nair. It's just beating Biggie away from his shield.
Oh, yeah.
Steve has good frame data, but with wood, it's simply just barely not good enough against ZSS and against Ike.
Was that Battlefield stage pick by Biggie?
Yes. Yeah. Biggie was just like, all right, let's just go back. And now he's absolutely thinking about it. Hollow Bastion.
Biggie really liking Hollow for some reason.
Yeah, Hollow today.
Honestly, Smashville's the pick to go for real.
Doorstop might be banning. I don't know, dude. I'm not going to guess what Doorstop is banning.
Doorstop's inhuman.
Maybe BiggieCheeze is a smart Steve player and he doesn't like wood stages.
Rumka, you're wrong.
All right, we have a Hollow Bastion Kingdom Hearts enjoyer in chat. Combo time. SDI from Doorstop. You could see it coming out. He was working his way in towards Biggie. It just wasn't enough. Biggie was going to close out that combo. Never mind. Yeah, the classic shield break jump scare. Never gets old. Forward throw, set a protect situation, but Biggie's going to be A-land instead. He keeps out a hitbox and ends all of his momentum. Why did flip kick not there? Work there, Toasted.
I missed it entirely. I just zoned out.
Flip kick hit Elytra Steve and just like didn't kill him.
Flip kick's ow.
Bro, if you're going to keep hurting yourself, like stop moving around. Just set yourself in a normal.
That's what I was doing.
No, you're not. You're all curled up super weird.
So basically, flip kick has a dinky, weird hitbox. Sometimes it doesn't work and sometimes it does. Like if you're moving like a little too fast, it will just like bounce off you.
God, I love how Biggie moves with the Elytra. Gives him
Elytra?
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
It's Elytra.
Okay, Toasted Art.
I'm just gonna.
I really like how he's doing it. It's the only thing that he can do off stage that gives him.
And he's dead.
God, dude, Doorstop is running around with these Zair, Nair, and Fair. Biggie almost has no answers. Mine's on his shield and then smacks him.
It was kind of like a nice bait, if you ask me.
All right. Toasted, Biggie going to be going underneath that, pancaking just a little bit, but now he's off stage. Elytra doing his best. He's going to clank.
Why can we see through Doorstop's head?
I don't know what's going on. There's a lot happening in the background. No one is popping off over Doorstop, which they should. Like, where's the audience? This is sick.
This is really sick.
Going super high. You know, we haven't seen a ton of down smash from Doorstop in this matchup. He's done it like 3 times in this one game, and it's catching Biggie so off guard. That might be dead. Toasted, tell me.
Oh, really?
Toasted, it was dead.
I think that was kind of a little bit sus, DI. Question.
Dude, he just cleaned it up. Biggie's just sitting here. He's mining. He's like, all right, I got my steel tools. And down drops Doorstop, kicks him in the head, and he dies.
Why can we see through Doorstop's head?